Hi there, and welcome to the Accepted Authority podcast. I'm your host, Greg Roworth, and each week on the Accepted Authority podcast, we talk about the challenges around growing your consultancy practice and specifically looking at the strategy of authority positioning as the best, most effective way that you can adopt or adapt into your marketing to give you the results that you're really looking for. In today's episode, I want to talk about what marketing really is and how you can market your consultancy services effectively so that you don't just get attention, you don't just get engagement, but you actually get clients. And after all, if we're not getting clients as a result of our marketing, what is the point? Ideally, our marketing should generate new clients for us. A lot of people think about marketing in terms of brand recognition, generating leads, getting engagement on social media, and all of those things are fine, but they are pointless unless that activity generates new clients for us, because ultimately we live and breathe and eat when we get new clients who pay us money so that we make a profit to live our lifestyle. Unless that happens, unless our marketing generates clients that pay us for our services, what is the point of any marketing? And I think this is the big challenge that a lot of consultants who are great at what they do, they're great when it comes to doing good work and getting referrals and being able to sell to those referrals who have an understanding of what it is they do. But when it comes to marketing to try to generate more leads and more opportunities and get more sales, we often struggle because we're not expert marketers. We are not brought up with marketing. In fact, marketing and sales is almost a bit of a no-go area for many of us because we almost have an aversion to selling in some cases. We've got to get over that aversion, obviously, to be able to sell and bring in new clients for us. But there's a big difference between the referral-generated lead who comes to us on the back of the work that we've done with somebody else and the marketing-generated lead that comes to us through our own efforts of promoting ourselves, promoting our practice, promoting our services, and they come in with less understanding of the results that we might be able to achieve for them, and they come in maybe a little bit skeptical. And therefore, we feel in a position where we have to try to convince them that we have a solution that's right for them. So rather than having the referred lead who wants what we do without much resistance, we often find ourselves in a position of getting resistance from people who have come through that marketing-generated lead. So how do we not only avoid that resistance, but get beyond the thought that our marketing is about branding, about building our image, building an impression to the market? It's about generating leads or making connections on social media or being seen on social media, which many people try to do to create authority positioning. But I've seen so many people do this so poorly and with such little effect in terms of generating new clients. So I'll come back to the premise of this podcast episode today, that unless your marketing is generating new clients, what's the point? We've got to get over our mindset of misunderstanding what marketing really is. And marketing is not about getting our name out there. If I can say that one more time without going on a rant, Marketing is not about getting our name out there. It's about getting our clients' names, our potential clients' names into our database so that we can have an ongoing relationship building process with them that turns them into clients. That is the objective of marketing your consultancy firm. Now, most of us in consulting don't have clients who make an inquiry one day and buy the next. It's very rare. It may happen occasionally, but that is very rare. Usually we have a period between that lead making contact and the sale coming to fruition. There's a process where we have to build a relationship. We have to build trust. We have to be seen as the right solution for the client. And that is not usually an overnight process. It takes time, and there's a lag between the lead and the sale. So marketing ourselves and getting our name out there is almost making a futile attempt to put enough information out there for a client to decide that we're right for them and get on the phone and call us and say, I need to work with you. Can I be a client? How often does that happen for you if that's the style of marketing that you're doing? And if it does happen for you, please contact me and let me know how you're doing it, because I'd love to know how that can happen. But my experience tends to be that that does not happen. And I'm sure that if you are doing that sort of marketing and getting your name out there with the hope of making sales on the back of that, you're disappointed in the results you're getting. And the reason you're disappointed in those results is that the marketing you're doing is very tactical, very much focused on the things that you're doing, and probably without a real strategic level of thinking to go behind it. Because we need a strategy first. We need to understand the process between the client's initial thought about whether there might be a need for our services and the decision to make a sale. We've got to bridge that gap for them in their thinking between problem awareness and decision to go ahead with our services. They need to be brought on a journey through that process of thinking of what's the problem they have, is there a solution for it, who's the best provider of that solution, and to come to the belief that that's us. Now, if we're not using our marketing to help our clients go through that journey, then you are going to be disappointed. If your marketing is about, here's who we are, here's what we do, come and get it, that is probably not doing the job for you. If you have any level of costly, expensive service, or let me put that a better way, a service that is of high value where clients need to pay a significant sum of money to get the return on that investment, which obviously is an even higher value for them. But if your service requires a significant investment, then you cannot expect clients to want to buy your services with very little education, very little input, very little trust, very little authority from you. So to turn that proposition around, where your clients are going through that journey with you, on their buyer's journey from problem awareness to deciding to buy your services, your marketing needs to fill the gaps. Your marketing needs to be a process or a system that takes your clients on that journey. You cannot expect to achieve clients as a result of your marketing unless you're taking them on that journey with you. So what is that journey? What do they need to progress along that journey? And what can you provide them? What must you provide them so that they take that journey, see you as the authority in the market for them, seeing you as the expert that has the right solution for them, so that they will decide to go ahead with you? You need to do the thinking around that. You can't just endlessly put out posts on LinkedIn every day without thinking of what that is doing and where that's taking your clients. If you're just thinking topics about how to promote your services or news about what's going on in your business and not linking that to the buyer's journey, then you're really wasting your time and effort to produce that content. Because while it may be getting exposure and getting engagement, it will not get you clients. And you know that as a fact because just look at the results you're getting. So if that makes sense to you, if what I'm saying rings true to you, and I'm sure that it will because I've not seen it happen otherwise, and please, if I'm wrong, let me know. I'll be open to you telling me I'm wrong and shooting me down in flames. But I don't expect many comments around that. Please comment below this video or comment on the podcast if you are getting results doing the sort of marketing that I'm saying doesn't work. I'd love to know because I've not seen it and I don't expect to get those sort of comments. I'd put that dare out there for you to shoot me down in flames if I'm wrong. Let me see how many of you are in that boat, or are you in agreement with me? Are you seeing disappointing results even though you're doing your best, you're trying your best, and really it's not your fault that you're getting those disappointing results? Because we get so many so-called marketing experts who tell us that this is the way to do it. We get so many social media coaches or consultants who are telling us about all these tactics that they're using, but they do not get the results in terms of getting new clients. Yes, you may get a few leads even, and I've had that experience before where we've used social media to try to get more leads. And yes, we got more leads, but none of them turned into clients. They were very poor quality leads. And again, that is not what you want, especially if you're paying for that marketing, if you're paying for ads, if you're paying for the consultants, the coaches to do that and get that exposure for you with the aim of getting new clients, and it's not happening for you. That's a very disappointing result that I really wish on nobody. So there is a better way to do it. There is an effective way to do it, but you've got to turn your marketing into a system, not even a series, just a sequence of one-shot messages that really are out there to spread the word about the fact that you're in business or to put your name out there. But it has no real effect because it doesn't tell people what they're interested in, which is, I've got a problem and I need it solved. Can you do that? That's where your messaging needs to be focused, to get into your potential client's mind that you have a solution that they desperately need, and that ideally you're the only firm that has that solution. No one else can do it as well as you. No one else has the exact process that will achieve the results as effectively as your firm can achieve them. So you've got to take your potential clients on a journey of understanding, of awareness, of education that builds trust, that builds authority, that makes it obvious that they need to get in touch with you to solve their problem. That is a process that takes the level of thinking and understanding of who your ideal clients are what their biggest challenges and problems are, and how you can interact with those dynamics in a specific and unique way that makes your firm stand out from the rest of your competitors. Because that really is what authority is all about. It's about creating that positioning where you are the obvious expert, you are the authority in what you do. No one else can do it as well as you or your firm can do it. That is about authority positioning. That is about creating the level of understanding and dynamics in your marketing that take your clients on a journey from awareness to buying, and buying from you. So that's really all I want to say today about what marketing really should be about, how to create marketing that's effective rather than marketing that costs you money and doesn't get you clients, or costs you time and effort without getting you clients. I hope I can break through that level of thinking that you might have, that getting your name out there is all that you need to be doing, because my experience is that clients don't care about your name out there, but what you need to care about is their name in your database so that you can build a relationship with them, to build trust with them, to build authority with them, to build the understanding that you have the solution for them. That's the system that you need to create marketing that really works to get you clients. If you want to know more about how to build an authority marketing system, then you'll find plenty of free information to start you off on that process on my website at businessflightpath.com, or look for me on social media, on Facebook, on LinkedIn. Just do a search for Greg Roworth and you'll find me, and you'll be able to find links to where you're getting more information and see my posts on LinkedIn and Facebook daily to start to educate yourself about how to make your marketing more effective to get you clients rather than just getting exposure. I look forward to catching up with you. If you'd like to have a one-on-one discussion with me about how to achieve that result with your marketing, then make contact and we'll arrange a time to speak. In the meantime, this has been Greg Roworth with the Accepted Authority Podcast. I'll look forward to seeing you all next time.